Hey guys, so it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Ein to Master the series. We take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played rank before, and show you the adventure to master. We return playing Kennen with Silver 4 0 LP after two really rough games in a row. You know, it happens. That's the way that it goes. I think I played well in pretty much both of them. You just sometimes get, you know, dealt bad hands, and that's just life. Bring up the unload in Meduda though. We're against a Rumble. We're playing Kenan. This is technically a bad matchup for Kenan because I had a blind pick, by the way, and I was like, oh, I'll just go Kenan. One, he's donated, and two, he's ranged, so he can probably play into most things. But an all-in from Rumble beats an all-in from Kenan, generally. The Vi seems pretty good. He's a Hecker in main, though, so that's kind of funny. This guy got auto-filled. Honestly, if he actually said in Champion Select, hey, I'm a top lane main, can I go top? I would have said yes, but they didn't say anything. We got a one-trick Steve. You got an Aphelios that doesn't play the champion, and you got a Yuumi who obviously is pretty bad in solo queue, like the champion. You got a Zyra who seems to be pretty good at Zyra, a negative win rate Kai'Sa with a negative KD, so maybe not the best Kai'Sa. And you got an auto-filled Lux who is normally an AD carry. So I don't know, I think this slightly goes into the enemy team's favour, but yeah, like they're pretty squishy. If I can get pretty strong and get into the backline of these three with my ult, I will kill them. So that's what we've got to be aiming for as a Kenan this game. So we'll see and hope. Let's get down to business to defeat the plebs. How is the Vel'Koz Lux lane? I'd probably give it to a Vel'Koz that's good at Vel'Koz. If the Vel'Koz isn't good, then I'd probably give it to the Lux. Got a clue. You started Q first on Steve. I think W is better at level 1. It's more reliable damage. You're looking for, like, when you're playing mid laners, like, you can't. There's two types of damage, right? In any situation in League. There's the highest damage possible in a perfect situation. If you literally do everything perfect, that's like the highest damage you can do. The other type of damage is the actual one that you should care about, and that is actual reliable damage. How reliable is the damage that you're dealing? That's the one you should probably care about a lot more, because that's the one an average player is going to do. So, like, W is easier to land than Q on Vel'Koz, so you should focus, arguably, your W more than your Q. Stuff like that. Like that. I could have gone for W, which is more reliable damage, because after you get your stacks, you just auto-attack and press W. Instead, I went Q and I missed. Stuff like that. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Now, there is also an argument, by the way, that I should have gone Conqueror this matchup. Because it's a pretty bad matchup for Kenan. Because when you're both standing still, he's flamethrowering, I'm lightning Pikachu mode. He does outdamage me in, you know, on average. But Conqueror sometimes can actually give you the little bit of an edge with healing that you need to stay in the fight. So there is an argument that we should have gone Conqueror. And the Hecarim is being really slow. And like, you should have ran away ages ago. Yeah, you're dead. Why didn't Hecarim run? The moment that he saw Vi, he should have been gone. But he, for some reason, greeded it out. Again, remember, this is a Hecarim main, so the Vi as a Hecarim main is going to know Hecarim's clear time probably quite well. And this guy doesn't play Hecarim. So, yeah. Nice. If Aphelios gets fed, we can definitely win. That champion can kill everything. Again, I'm still not overly chuffed with the matchup we're in. I'm not sure we're going to be ever able to kill him in the 1v1 as a Kenan. And obviously, when you're playing in a solo lane, the best thing you can do is kill your opponent in a 1v1. And I just don't see how I do that. Unless he just makes a cataclysm. Oh, they're just really trying to punish the Hecarim, huh? We should really go for this. Oh, damn, he killed me. That's not too bad, though. I shouldn't have died, but I'll take it. That gives Hecarim, it gets him back into the game. So I'd overall say that is definitely worth for us. So that's something, you know. Yeah, okay. That gives actually Hecarim buffs again. Good from Vel'Koz to actually move this time, because if you notice in the previous invade, the enemy team, the enemy Vi got into our jungle quicker than Vel'Koz did. Obviously Rumble did the same, but Rumble didn't get involved in the kill. But yeah, what's my opinion on Yorick? He's actually a really strong champion that scales well. It's sometimes hard though to make him work in solo queue. He's kind of like a Nasus, right? It just... You need your team not to mega feed in the early game so you can become effective as Yorick with your amazing split push that's really hard to beat. And if you've just got kind of a poopy team that will like just not play passive, or if they're doing bad, they will just keep going all in and die, yeah, there's not a lot as a Yorick you can do. That's why if you're looking at like how to climb in solo queue, sticking with hyper carry early game champions is a lot more effective. The game isn't won in early game, in theory, but in solo queue, it actually is quite a lot. The lower rating you go, the more important early game is. The higher rating you go, less important, because generally people will know to scale when they have a scaling team comp. Nice, good counter gank in mid lane. So Hecarim's now back. That double kill he got him back into the game completely. So that's good. So again, my death, I'm okay with it now because it's getting Hecarim snowballing. I still shouldn't have died though. That was greedy from me to like stay around. I probably didn't need to be there even if I didn't go in a little bit. I think he still would have ended up killing, you know, both of them. This is a good gank. Okay, so bot lane's crushing. I can't really understand how, but we did see that the Kai'Sa on her Professor has a terrible KD, that she dies like on average was it like over 7.5 deaths a game. That's crazy. That's way too high. Oh. So this is a Rumble that wants to go back. It's actually kind of weird with Rumble. He's actually one of those champs that it's not terrible to use your ultimate to do that. And I love it, man. Report Zyra shouldn't play ranked. Both of them are 0-2. And you can, by the way, for those that are wondering, you can do that on Kenan as well, your ultimate, but then you should not look for a fight for the next like minutes. Rumble is a lot stronger with his ultimate than Kenan is. So I like to keep my ultimate. Do I think champs like Kenan belong in top? Yeah, they're a top laner. Why wouldn't they? Don't tell me you're one of those plebs that think that only bruisers belong in top lane. Just because your individual, like, I know, it triggers me, dude. Oh, she's inting. Kai'Sa's inting now. At least we get a win for today. But yeah, like, those people trigger me, dude. They only play one type of champion and then complain that no one else plays their specific type of champion in the lane. Like, you know the game of League of Legends is about adapting all the time. So if you refuse to adapt, it's your problem. It's not the league's problem, it's your problem. This is just a damage test. I just wanted to... He has it up again. What the hell is your cooldown? Holy Jesus, I was not, 100% promise you, not expecting he had ultimate up. I was like, I'm going to go for him, because like, oh, he hasn't got ult. He had it up, apparently. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. I don't think I get an assist for this, though. It's good, but I don't get an assist. Yeah, what the hell is the cooldown of his ult? That Vel'Koz mucked up. He missed a lot of his ultimate there, to be honest. Oh boy. Poor Steve. Again, I wouldn't just wait there. So this is going to be a win, but considering my last 2 games that we've had today, I'm happy with this. Even if I basically have no involvement, I think we deserve it, because considering the teammates that we were given today, it's nice to get a free win, right? Be happy about these. I've always laughed when like people get angry that when you have a free win. It's like, isn't that a good thing? Like, hell yeah, let's go. Free win. Give me that LP. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, obviously, but again, it's a balance scale. You know what we said earlier? Like, so many people don't believe you when you say 40% of your games are automatic wins, 40% of your games are automatic losses. It's the 20% difference. Well, the 2 games that we had earlier today, both of those were in the 40% of games that I could do sod all in. They're just losses. Accept it. This game is in the 40% of wins that it's a free win. I don't have to do anything. We just win the game. Hell yeah. There's been several games already in this Smurf series that without me, we would have lost the games. Those are the 20%. Like, it's... Oh. For what it is, like, that 40-40-20 is really accurate. Like, it really, really is. Also, worth noting, you know where they're all saying here, report Zyra, flame, int, blah, blah, blah. We've seen no evidence of inting. Only the Kaiser has had evidence of inting. And we haven't seen any all chat flame. Don't take angry people in all chat's word. Let them do the reporting if they've got evidence. Watch this. And then... Bye. Lemurus backwards. Yeah, he knew what I was going to do, by the way. I was waiting him for the flash over so I could boing over, but he was just being patient. I was like, really? Come on, dude. Who bees patient? No one bees patient. So I'll just teleport away. And away I go. I might have been able to just press back, by the way, but teleport's quicker, naturally. But yeah, see you later. Goodbye. Do 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 do. Harmony, harmony, alright. That Vi's angry at me because we just killed her, I think. You don't even get it with your Rift. My Rift Herald isn't even that good anymore. In old Rift Herald, that tower was dead. Now, it hasn't taken even crazy damage. Ooh, Rumble Teleport. Cool, free lane. If Vi's top, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Vi is still here, because, like, we killed her. She's not going to be happy about that. But we can just kill her again. The Vi is pretty weak right now and still built warrior. Like, this is a game where it could have been a good example just to go, like, swallow your pride. We're having a bad game. Go Cinder Hulk, be tanky early, then look to scale with damage with a Triforce if you're allowed to later. Yeah, that Rift Herald use was bad. The best use of Rift Herald nowadays is when, like, there isn't a lane opponent in the lane, right? Well, we have seen examples that, oh, that was a good Rift Herald. Yeah, when there's no defense to the Rift Herald, it's okay. But if there's any defense to it, it dies really fast and doesn't even do that much damage. So it's like, you shouldn't just be randomly, willy-nilly using it, if we're honest. And that's what just happened in top. I nearly mucked that up. I'm going to run because a Rumble ultimate would kill me right now. And I ran so far away. In before Rumble ult. We're okay. And I ran all night and day. Yeah, she healed. I never wanna get away. So, like, top lane, it's been a bit of a weird game, obviously. Like, this Rumble I feel sorry for. He's been playing fine. But this Rumble is what we just had 2 games in a row. I think most people would probably agree. Like, I am him. He is me. Can I have the kill, please? Oh my god, you beauty. He actually gave it to me. Inflate my KDA. Inflate it, everybody. Make my ego massive. I had a great game. I didn't do anything. I had a great game. But that's what matters to most people who play League, by the way. What it looks like in their match history. So when their friends look at their match history, oh snap, Bob, you're popping off every game. Yep, I sure am, Willis. And you've not done anything. Any special plans for today? No. Because I'm all by myself. Don't wanna be... I'm in a great mood though, to be fair. All by myself. Ah! Anybody like smoked hamster? They eat that somewhere in the world, don't they? Philippines? Do they eat Philippines in... Do they eat hamster in Philippines? Or am I making that up? I might be making that up. Come on, get to the chopper. Oh, he went back into it! Oh, he went back into it! Oh, is it Peru? That's it, yeah, Peru. Peru, they eat hamsters. I wouldn't eat a hamster, I don't think. Well... I was about to say I probably wouldn't eat a rodent. But is a rabbit a rodent? I don't know. What is going on? The mic that I'm using was the one that MG used to record Thriller album. I very much doubt that, considering this microphone only came out a few years ago, and Thriller was done in, like, what, the 70s or something? 80s? I don't think it's the same microphone. I got a lot of gold. Let's go use that gold. Would I eat a cat or dog? Nah, probably not. I don't really care. Like, I know this is going to sound awful. I'm not here to judge other cultures. So, when in another culture, when that's the norm for thousands of years, who are we to judge them? Like, I personally wouldn't, like, eat it, because I'm not from a culture that ever would. But I'm not also going to judge people when their culture is thousands of years old and that's what they've done, you know. I'm sure there are some, like... A tribe from the Amazon rainforest probably thinks us eating McDonald's is ridiculous. We're all different. We're all completely different. Cultures are different. Things that are different, you know, it's just the way the world works. You can't put your culture on another culture and expect it's going to be the exact same. It's not. That's why I just kind of care what I'm doing, care about what's around me, and that's about it. There's someone there trying to be elitist. Huz, you're British, you can't say anything about food. R/gatekeeping called. They want the boring comments. Be great if people just don't gatekeep things, you know? That would be awesome. Yeah, there's a ward in there, but I'm just going to keep going. Ole, 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 ole. I was like, where did she go? I'm actually really fed this game, by the way. So, you know, we were joking that, like, we haven't done much this game. We haven't. But we are actually really fed. Maybe I should just group with my team, I guess. Because I thought the game would be over by now, if I'm honest. Like, she is 0-10, but it also doesn't look like she's 100% inting. I don't know. Like, she is kind of inting, to be fair. Why don't I like a Mumu jungle? If there's a decent jungler against you, you have literally no chance in high rating to do well. That's why a Mumu, in a not negative way, a Mumu has always been considered a troll pick. No, troll pick, sorry, I read the chat here. Not troll pick, low rating pick. And that's fine. We've said for ages that it's okay that League of Legends has picks that are from, like, are different ratings. I've never seen why people think that's a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's nice that the game is different depending what rating you're in. Like, when you're climbing, it makes the game feel different. How boring would it be if it feels the same the whole way through? But there we go. That was a weird win, but I'll take it after the day that we've had with, like, the trolling... Well, not trolling, but, like, the bad teammates. It's nice to get a win under our belt. And again, our MMR is still in a very healthy place. We're still gaining 32 LP per victory. That's fine. But we went 6-1-2, 149 farm. Obviously, a bit of a boring game for me, but I'll take it. And damage-wise, we actually do second most damage in the game. So again, speaking as I was like, oh, I'm not doing much this game, we actually did okay. Like, maybe we're doing more than I thought. But that's going to be it. If you guys enjoy, finally we get a window under our belt in this recording session, so that makes me feel good. Throw a like on it, throw a subscribe. Hopefully you are having a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. We did it!